Good Monday morning to you. I am Kitti Henders with Declutter the Brain, and I do hope that you had a pleasant weekend, whether you were doing a little bit of decluttering or catching up on a bunch of housework, or I hope getting some well-deserved rest time. I did a little bit of all three, and whatever you did, I hope that it was pleasant. And again, welcome to our Monday, the start of a brand new, fresh, shiny week full of possibilities and wonderful opportunities. Just believe, and it will happen. Who am I? I am Kitti Henders with declutterthebrain.com, and what do? I help entrepreneurs, especially, to declutter their space and their brain so that they can focus on being more productive, getting the right things done so that they get that all-important mental clarity and enthusiasm and all those things that make life worth living. And that's what we help people do at declutterthebrain.com. Before we go any further, I'd like to say a big shout out to our video watching all-stars from last week. We have clients Susan, Sarah, and Michael, of course, and Susan, just making sure I'm not missing anybody. And then we have our regulars. We have Susie, Pierrette. Pierrette is new. Ava is an old friend of mine in Amsterdam. Chloe, thank you, Chloe, Jolynn, Kim, Barb, and Jean-Claude in India. Welcome and thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate the time that you take and your kind comments about how these videos give you a little bit of a jump start to your day and a little bit of grounding. I rely on Darren Hardy's videos for my morning grounding, so I hope that they help you as well. This week we are talking about small space decluttering. Now, I think that all of us can, many people can say that they have lived in small spaces, and that can pose quite a challenge when it comes to clutter and decluttering, because frankly, you've got less space to fill up. So even just a little bit of extra stuff looks like a lot. So quite a while ago, actually I'm asked frequently, I live in a small space, what can I do? How do I declutter? So this week we're looking at tips to help you do that. We're going to shorten the videos a little bit this week as well. They were all 6 to 7 minutes last week, and I think that we can get more done in less time. So let's do it, shall we? Now, many of the concepts that you hear this week are they're basic to decluttering, but people sometimes they'll look at something like the kitchen or the bathroom or the small space and they say, I don't know what to do. Okay, so work with me here and we're going to have a good time doing it. Now, decluttering a small space, maybe even a single room, and no storage space and little room, very little room to sort things. This is a challenge, and we're going to follow a client who was doing that before she decided to move cross country. She was living in a single room with it was a room in a house with roommates, and she liked to keep to herself, so she wanted her room tidy, but she just had too much stuff. So she is the inspiration for this week, as well as Diane, who asked originally the question about small spaces. First thing you want to do is, and this is going to be a little tough, especially if you happen to be ADHD. We are still in ADHD Awareness Month of October. If you're ADHD, you may have trouble making a concept, making a vision of what you want the place to look like. But here's something that might help you. You may want to actually put pencil to paper or pen to paper and draw out a little diagram of maybe what it looks like now And once you have pen in hand, trust me, it starts to flow a little bit better as opposed to trying to do it in your brain. I can't do it in my brain sometimes, but not often. So try to write out some sort of plan or vision for what you want it to look like. And here's the kicker, the why. Have a why. Write down, why do I want it to look like this? Why do I want it to, what's in it for me, kind of thing. And once you write those things down, it gives you that all-important purpose to keep moving forward. Tomorrow we will talk trash talk. Yep. Until then, thanks so much for watching, and scroll down for the link to download your 7 easy steps to conquer your physical and mental clutter, and book a call with me and we can get that small space of yours decluttered for life. Thanks very much. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.